And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Bryce Miller. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
It's Aaron Judge now. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Ball one, no strikes. Judge with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And a pitch. Judge rips that one. That's back. That one is gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Come on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The second base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. 2 away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. At the very bottom, hitting 9th, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike. swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Raley under it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
Third baseman.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Austin Shenton.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Donovan Solano, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Cole notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Just missed.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
One down, base is empty. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
On the ground to third. Solano tosses to first, and that is that. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much a typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Cole winds and deals. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. That's inside, and that's ball 3.
3-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter, and it just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Just missed. That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in on a dive. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey! Ball 2.
In the dirt.
Now pitching for the
Scott
Yankees.
Efros, ready or not,
Number
in the game
57.
now after the injury.
Scott
He's making his second appearance of the season. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit. 0-1. Stanton, 35 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Efros back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and Polanco is out. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And it's fouled away. Crawford working through some struggles lately. Just missed.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground, and a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Solano in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mariners leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here comes Manny Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
2-2.
That one ripped. Gone. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for New York, Ben Rice. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Inside, just missed. Yankees up by 3. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Arozarena under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And ball one. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Raley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The M's trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written, law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though.
Popped up. Polanco moving under this one. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Snyder also getting ready. In there at the knees.
1-1.
That misses. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over, and here is Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one popped in the air left field. Arozarena snags it, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, now it's Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1-1.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The Yanks leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Everything came together for him.
batter,
Nice
number
line
7.
drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Polanco checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. That's down and in.
1 and 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Shenton at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Crawford.
And that drops in for a strike. That one to first, and that's just foul. Tap to first. Goldie. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. One left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Thornton.
Judge lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Thornton, the 6-foot righty, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball.
Nobody
1
out.
strike.
Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Here's a 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's a little bit low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Chisholm having a lot more success on the road this season. Pickoff moved to second, and Judge back in safely. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Manny Machado, 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. He's at third now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Way inside.
1-0. Yes.
First and third,
1-1.
one down.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stanton on third. Chisholm at second with one away. Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Ben Rice will hit next. Hole for 2. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
The first baseman.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Just missed. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trent Thornton departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Gregory
Mariners,
Santos comes on now.
48.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking
One
ball
ball,
just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the...
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Efros back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Solano up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The other way. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Nobody left for Seattle. They still find themselves down 6-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
So a man at first. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 6 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And here it comes. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher,
next,
but the athleticism of a
the
position
first
player.
baseman.
Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
Luke Raley digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that misses. Going to count 1-2. Raley stands at first with one out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. That's too low. Ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to third. To first, two down. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. A Rosarena flies around third. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Scott Efros won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book is. Ian Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
71.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now here is J.P. Crawford. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Fought off foul. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Nabs it. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And there's one away. And now it's Manny Machado. And foul ball. Out to short. Machado out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And that is the inning. So the Yankees ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Outside. And a count 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will fall. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And no one can get there. And now 2 aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Raley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham in position. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Mariners 2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Right.
Santos back to work. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches. 25 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nice grab. The throw. And he gets in. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mouth.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Out to short, Crawford. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Pitching for the
Colin
Mariners.
Snyder on to pitch here.
Number 52. Colin Snyder.
Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Cody Bellinger. In the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming. Schedule. So coming into the game now on defense, Duke Ellis. He'll be patrolling center field. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. And a slider misses down and away.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away at the plate. Austin Shenton. A little bit low. And that's ball one. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Hit in the air left field.
Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Hamilton is just 1 strike away. That just misses. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2.
Rip towards third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Every night they come to play, and they've racked up a really impressive win streak to this point. To win
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe. 3. He's safe. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. Take your base. Ball 4. He's safe. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Three. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. He's safe. 3. 3. 3. He's safe. 3. That hit him. First base.
Now pitching for Toledo, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now pitching for the Rail Riders, number
Ball
65,
4. Take your base.
Colton
He's safe.
Brewer.
3. He's safe. He's safe. Take your base. Ball 4.
Now pitching for the Rail Riders, number 79, Gunnar Hoagland.
I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. We're in the 7th inning, nobody out. They turn things over to the southpaw, Andrew Chafin. He's averaging more than a hit allowed per inning pitch this season. That's not where you want to be, so we'll see how he does here. Dunham in the box now takes strike 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. John Brebbia up and throwing. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now up, Pablo Reyes. The pitch. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, but not in time, and they just get 1. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith, 1 for 3. So he steps out on the timeout. Skies this one to center. Cruz. And now 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, TJ Rumfield, 1 for 2. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Fouled off, he was late. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
2-2.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Snap throw to first. Dives back in. Safe. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Now, Jorby Bibas. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch misses down and away.
1-1.
Out to short. Joyce. Off balance throw in time. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Trey Cruz. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good eye there. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. So digging in, Corey Joyce.
2, shortstop, Corey Joyce.
Foul ball there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Struck out swinging. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Jahmai Jones.
Bowling.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds it to the right side. Bibas. In plenty of time to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Toledo ahead in this game, 7-6.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Toledo.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. John Brebbia has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. There's a strike at the knees. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. 0-1 now. That one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Throw over to the bag. Jones back on a dive. The Rail Riders with the tying run aboard at first. Runner on the move. Swings and misses for strike 3. Safe at second. He easily steals the bag. The batter now, the shortstop, number 3.
Pinch hitting for the Rail Riders, number 13, Rex Richardson.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a tie game here in the 8th. Not easy for a pinch hitter to come in cold and make a big impact. He showed he's built for moments like this right there. Nice job. We head back to the top of the order. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Duke Ellis. Fouled off left side. Good job to let the low one go there. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Miller up and loosening in the pen. Hannafy, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Strike 2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder, Elijah Dunham. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ballgame. Man at second with 2 down.
That's a ball. 1-1.
In the air to center. Cruz. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we are all tied up at 7-7. So coming into the game now on defense, Braden Shoemate now in at shortstop.
Braden Shoemate.
And now Jace Young. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hitter, Jace Young.
Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. In there at the knees. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Akil Baddoo digs in now, known for some late inning heroics. This pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball. No
1
strike.
down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Nope,
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Tried to get him chasing on the changeup. Right through there for a strike. And it's all filled up now. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Payoff pitch. Got the batter looking for the K. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So up next, Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Toledo.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Alex
55.
Lang. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad.
Lang.
And now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. Pops this one up to the right side. Jones. And there's 1 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One-two offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swings at the big bender for the K. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, TJ Rumfield.
Strike! Woo!
All tied up here in the last half of the 9th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. It's back. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 10th inning coming up, and this one is tied at 7. Extra inning set to start. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
That's a ball.
1-0, here's the pitch.
Oh.
After those two pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Rolls away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Slap the other way, foul ball. After he threw a breaking ball on 3-1, he's got the batters second guessing. Could see another one here. Another full count pitch. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. Here's the third baseman. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jake Cousins. A runner on second to deal with. Close, but called a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Grounds this one up the middle. 2 gone now.
You're out.
Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Bly Madris. He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. Swing and a foul straight back. The Mud Hens with the go-ahead run at third. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No ball, 2 strike.
And that just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Huge K there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jorbit Bibas.
Ball. Ball 2.
Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Pickoff move to second, run field, dives back in safely. On the ground to short. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th. So digging in, Spencer Jones. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. On to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And the runner will hold. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Ronaldo Hernandez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one in the air to center field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the catch. And we're headed to the 11th. 1 left on base. We move on to the 11th. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Trey Cruz.
Strike 1.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. With first base open, he can afford to be a little cautious with this batter. Might just pitch around him. And it's just foul. That was close. That very nearly put them ahead late in this game. For the offense, a surrender Cobra moment. For the defense, a momentary sigh of relief. 1-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Now 1 out. And the next batter, Corey Joyce. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Definitely a strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in fly ball to center. Ellis. There to make the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Now it's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Smith takes it to first, and back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 71.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And here is Braden Shoemake. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. Making a move at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Brennan Davis.
Number 87. Brennan Davis.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there. In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. And the tying run at second. High in the air, out to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. A fly ball could knock this one out.
The center
so
fielder,
up next, Duke Ellis.
Ellis.
On the ground, right side. Nice grab. The throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. And once again, we are tied. 1 away and a runner at first. Elijah Dunham now at the plate.
Elijah Dunham.
He swings and fouls one off. We're in the 11th. 1 down, winning run at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses in.
That's a ball.
Safe at second, not even close. Winning run stands at second. Tapped out in front of the plate. 2 away.
He's out.
Digging in for the Rail Riders.
Reyes. Pablo Reyes.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the strike zone swells in size. And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. This to third. Navigado. Throw to first in time. Gets to the bag.
Now
Rafael
pitching.
Flores, the new catcher.
Number 82.
Stepping to the plate for Toledo,
Rafael
Jace Young. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. That slider really locked the hitter up. Nice job on the mound to tunnel it well and make the decision hard. Swing and a miss. Strikes out now and one away now here in the 12th. Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here well into extra innings. And the slider just misses. With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk. But you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. And we're all even up.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot. Malloy in the box now, takes strike one. Slider misses away. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Not close with that one. Fights it off, we'll see another. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's a walk.
Take your base.
Next up for the Mud Hens, Tomas Nido. Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to their closer, David Robertson. Has some nasty breaking stuff.
David Robertson.
1-0. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. There's a strike. The Mud Hens, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Up the middle. Whips it to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. 2 left on. 1 run can win it. We move on to the bottom of inning number 12. Knotted up 4 apiece. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman. Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch just misses.
That's inside.
Move to second. Back in safely on the dive. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. He stops now and he gets back into third safely. Nobody out, runners at the corners. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, TJ Rumfield. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
No ball, 1 strike.
And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. that one hammered. Pretty deep. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. And the Rail Riders walk this one off. They win it in 12. Final score today, 9-8. A one-run, extra-inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
So you better buzz. Finish you really want us. Really spilling blood. Everybody tough. So they gotta go and see the judge.